Hello, welcome to M. Eddington Reads and Writes. Yvain's footsteps echoed through the marble halls of the magnificent Water Kingdom castle, her urgency driving her forward with determination. As she turned a corner, she nearly collided with Devereux, who was engaged in a conversation with a lady from the court. Without missing a beat, Yvain continued on her path, barely acknowledging his protest as she disappeared from sight. It was in her brother Marius's room that she finally halted, the heavy wooden door bearing witness to her frantic knock. Entering without hesitation, Yvain found Marius still dressed in his formal attire from the previous night, his face etched with melancholy as he held a crown in his trembling hand. Making her way towards him, Yvain spoke urgently, her voice filled with conviction. "You don't have to marry that god-awful lake princess," she blurted out, her words hanging in the air. Marius turned his gaze towards Yvain, his eyes clouded with confusion. "What are you talking about?" he asked. "The Ash Kingdom sought a new betrothal agreement, but it was denied," Yvain revealed, her voice quickening with each word. "You are still betrothed to Agniastra." Drawing closer to her brother, Yvain pressed on, her voice filled with urgency. "But Marius, have you ever considered that perhaps love lies in a different direction? Agniastra, with her fire power, could offer you a warmth that is akin to being in love," she suggested. Marius recoiled slightly, his eyes clouded with doubt. "I cannot allow our mother to be made a fool," he confessed, the weight of duty and obligation shadowing his features. "Why do you even care about who I marry?" In an instant, Yvain rolled up Marius's sleeve, revealing the faint scars of past wounds. She took a step closer, her voice laced with concern. "Because Agniastra never inflicted these wounds upon you." Marius's brows furrowed, his heart torn between duty and personal desire. "Brooke is consumed by anger, but I will allow her to continue her association with the soldier she loves," he mused, his voice tinged with a hint of hope. "Perhaps, in time, she will resent me less. But I will not let father use Agniastra as a pawn. It was you who told me, we don't have the luxury of marrying for love." Yvain grasped onto her brother's arm, her voice filled with earnest pleading. "You were captivated by Agniastra, I know the gifts you collected are for her, Marius. Do not let her slip away again. Choose her and forget our mother's greedy wishes," she implored. Marius sighed, weariness etched into the lines on his face. "Yvain, please, let us go and resolve this issue before the solemnity of my wedding arrives in a few months," he conceded, determination returning to his voice. With Yvain in tow, they made their way towards the king's office. Thanks for watching and like, share, subscribe.